Hunter Avallone almost got murdered by his wife's ex. He shot at their house. Warning, what the Wait, hold on. I was mostly shot, right? This only a few hours ago. Holly's ex-boyfriend Conrad shot at my apartment building. Shotgun. He shot through my building door. Injured Holly's lay in the process. I recorded the final moments. We were hiding in the back porch. You can hear him shoot at police before ultimately taking his own life in my own apartment hallway. Jesus Christ! I can't show this clip on YouTube, which I don't apologize for. Okay, it looks like the injury is non-serious. Like, there's blood everywhere to the chick's legs, but it was a shotgun, so it was probably like splintered wood or pellets or whatever. She's walking around. So, okay. So it looks like the only person who took the heavy injury here is the guy who killed himself? Well, better that than anything else. Jesus Christ. Girl boss, yeah, tanked a shotgun shell. 1 second. Shotguns create a lot of grazing. But yeah, it's shotgun, you know. Glad that they're not dead, you know. Jesus. Was this a freak accident? It was an ex of his wife, right? I don't know what the situation is there, right? Girlfriend? I don't know. Partner, whatever. Gee, I wonder why she dumped him. Yeah, the ever prescient statement, you know, men are afraid of women laughing at them, and women are afraid that the men will kill them. You know, the ex air tagged her a couple days ago. Oh shit, dude! If I found like air tags in my shit that I didn't put there, that's like I'm rigging the doors and windows of my house with like nitroglycerin. Catch me setting up strategically placed like propane tanks everywhere. AirTag, what does it mean? Like the Apple things you can use to track location. Like you stick it on your phone, and then if you lose your phone, it's got a tag on it, like that. But if you put it on a person, or in a person's backpack or whatever, or yeah, in a car or whatever. Giant creep factor. Well, he showed up, shot through the door, and then killed himself. So I think giant creep factor might actually understate it a little bit, you know. Giant creep factor is like a guy who habitually ass grabs at bars. I feel like this has escalated somewhat. Yeah, I'm glad they're okay. Shit, that could have been really bad. Like, they could have died. What stopped them? Oh, his ex-boyfriend showed up at the apartment building with a shotgun. He shot through my building door. Why didn't he kick his way in? Were they stopped? Did Hunter fire back? God, that's so well, hopefully they'll be okay. Though, as he said mentally, the police couldn't have shown up, like, that quickly. Unless they did. I don't know. Are they outside? Well, he had a shotgun, King Jar, but yeah, I know. The video has police yelling at them. No, I mean after... No, never mind. I shouldn't have said anything, because instantly chat... No, nothing. Never mind. Even if they're okay, the psychological trauma for this must be incredibly serious. Yeah, no kidding. Jesus. I mean, I'm glad... I mean, obviously, it's horrible that it happened, like, right out there in front of the apartment door. Like, I'm glad the guy, like... I'm not saying I'm glad the guy's dead. I'm glad the guy is no longer a threat to them. That. Because if he'd been arrested, I would also say that. Like, I'm glad that the shooter, was either arrested or dead. In both cases, not a threat. INTBH, yeah, it's mostly just because it was, like, in the apartment outside. Or, like, the hallway outside the apartment, you know? Like, you could say abstractly, I'm glad he's dead, but I don't want to pretend that there's anything sort of vindictive or satisfying about, like, oh, yeah, the guy who tried to kill us is now splattered across the hallway right outside, you know? Oh, gee, Demi, please don't turn this into, like, like, America gun bad thing. First of all, it's America. Second of all, you know, this shit happens all over the world. You know, you do it with guns or knives or baseball bats or whatever. The real issue here is let's be real here. Can we be real here for a second? The real issue is men. If you want to make it a gender thing, like men versus women, the amount of I'm going to stalk and murder my ex shit, very skewed, as it turns out. That is not like a gender neutral behavior. It's very male coded, you know. AGPers, watch out, you know. Got to watch out for that sign, the stalk and kill one, you know. Real big warning sign, red flag. Red pill shit unironically makes this more common. I think it's less common than it used to be, because the world is less violent than it used to be, but it's always been a really big issue. Men just get really it's really simple, guys. Men get really jealous and possessive about their partners or their exes or people who they want to be their partners or whatever else, because they think of women as objects that they need to possess. And if they don't possess them, or if they lose them or anything like that, it's an indication of their, like, emasculation. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that line of logic, you know, guys will literally die to prove that they're men. You know, this is clearly something that people will throw a lot of risk into. So yeah, it's really just that. Yeah. It's pretty, yeah. What about gay men who do the same? I mean, same basic idea, right? It's applied differently, but this is mostly a man on woman thing. But yeah, it functions basically the same. It's not like women don't do it either sometimes, but like it is definitely like a thing that guys do to girls for the most part. Yeah, it just really sucks. Here, I want to listen to the audio from this. The audio shouldn't be TOS, but I'm curious. I've only like clicked through it. I still can't show it. Jesus Christ. I assumed the video was after the fact. I didn't know, because, you know, I didn't watch it because it's TOS. But now I watched it. Off screen. Well, it's not TOS. Jesus. Yeah, the cops got him. Yeah, cops really pulling a W on this one, you know? The rare time. No, Koros, what the Yeah, proper use of force that time for sure. Yeah. What is it with chat these last couple days? They're constant contrarian bullshit. I genuinely don't know, but it does feel like something changed. I have no idea why. Yeah, damn. Well, I guess there's not really that much to say about this. Jesus. Cringe lords in the comments are shitting on Hunter for being anti-gun. Yeah, I mean, a consistent... It's a very consistent trend when it comes to, like, any time anything bad happens to a person who argues with conservatives or is a publicly known liberal or what, anyone like that, is that conservatives will... well and truly do not care about human life. One of the best examples of this is any time like a white person is injured by a black person, their concern immediately is just being racist and has like none whatsoever for the victim of the crime. One of the clearest examples of this is if it's a white woman whose boyfriend is black and the boyfriend hits them, as if, you know, boyfriends hitting their partners wasn't like a general issue. They don't give a shit about the white woman. In fact, often they hate her. They hate her because they're jealous. They don't have a partner. They're like incel pilled or whatever. They're mad at, you know, Tyrone for stealing the good white girls or whatever. So they project all that shit and they don't care about anything like on a human level. Yeah, it's been known to happen. Anyway, yeah, they'll be like, that's what she gets. Well, hopefully people are good to Hunter about it. Sorry, just got distracted looking at the comments. Some dumb glib in his replies was going like, you're either making goated content or you're faking. You can see this present in VGG at the moment too. The problem is like, a lot of people have giga autism and don't understand when the appropriate time to be serious is. So sometimes there will be like a really serious topic on stream and most of the people in chat will understand, but there will be somebody who has never touched grass, who doesn't understand any like tone shift or contextual, none of that, just can't perceive it or doesn't care, which is, I guess, also a possibility, and then immediately makes a huge ass out of themselves. Yeah, no, it's not always malicious, though I think sometimes it's demonstrative, at the very least, of an extremely inconsiderate person. And they just keep at it. Yeah, no kidding, Captain Fruit Punch. That hasn't happened to you, has it? You just mean you're going to have nightmares about it happening conceptually. No, it happened, lol? Ah, Jesus. Do you guys remember? Wait, Captain Fruit Punch, was it? No, it wasn't you. There was a person who emailed me who said like, thanks for your gun takes. I tried some guns and I think they're nice now. Also, my partner's ex is crazy, so it's good to have one. And then later, I got another email that was like, yeah, so my partner's ex attacked us and tried to shoot us, and I shot him in the head. And then there was a news article with it, and it was like confirmed. I'm misremembering it a little bit, but that was the gist of it. I'm glad to hear that, Captain Fruit Punch. You went over that on stream? Yeah, I mean, how could I not? What the Literally, the email was like, hey, thanks for getting me into guns. It saved my life. Jesus Christ. Oh, gotcha. Code Monster has the link to that incident, the Vaush, the stream on the Vaush, the Vaush Pit video segment on it. I don't want to go over it because we've got enough bad vibes in here at the moment. Though I am glad that they're all right. And that Hunter's all right. And that Hunter's partner is okay. Admittedly with a bloodied leg, but, you know, she was standing. Presumably she'll be fine. Probably stings like shit, though. I've been doing it less lately, boss. I missed your generalized sarcasm. Koros, I wasn't being sarcastic. When I say this is a men issue, what I mean is that the social forces that lead people to do stuff like this are heavily influenced by male socialization. But that doesn't mean that any man is equally likely to do it. Like, Hunter Avallone is a guy. I've heard many reports of this, and the other guy was a guy, and this does tend to be a guy thing, but it's not just any guy, right? Like, I'm also a guy. I wouldn't make the argument I'm equally likely to go murder my ex as the guy who just attempted to do so. with Hunter's partner. So it's a matter of it's a matter of statistics, of probability, and of like socialization. The issues with those things, you know. Oh man, that slowed my brain down. Not you, I mean the whole thing. Jesus.